Hi guys, Saturday now. So I want to go over a couple things just to, clear the air on some things. So I threw this fender on. It's not painted yet. Obviously we're gonna have to paint it regardless. You can see the primer to the color. It's a different color, so obviously doesn't work out like that. But what I'm gonna have to do is I want to get this fender kind of like lined up to where it's like perfect right here before I do anything. That grill, a lot of you guys said you liked it. I really do. A lot of you guys were on the same page as me with it. I do think it looks really good. I do think it'll make it pop. So we're gonna get the fenders, both fenders painted, and the doors, or not the door, the hood, we're gonna get that painted as well. We got the mirror sitting over here, and I also went and got a bracket for the little wire harness down there. So I'm gonna have that guy mounted as well. And then on top of that, we got the lights with the turn signal and the puddle light underneath, which means that I have to run wiring, which I'm not looking forward to doing wiring, just because I'm trying to rip out a lot of the wiring that's not factory. I do hate that, but it is what it is. I also want to mention, just to clear the air for some people. So I'm not really taking off to get this thing fixed. I just decided, I've been on the road long enough. I've done a lot of stuff. I have a lot of things to do at home, homeowner stuff, and some of the legal stuff I got to deal with while I'm here. So I figure now's a better time than anything while the weather's still, somewhat decent before it gets super cold and it's not super hot. I can get a lot of things taken care of. So it just makes it a lot easier. Figure, give you guys a little sneak peek into the personal life and whatnot. I'm gonna try to find a way to get the bedside fixed and that up there. We may even replace this bed at some point, just because I might get a single wheel bed and just ignore the holes for now, but we'll see. So if any of you guys have anything, let me know. But like I said, we're gonna start throwing this thing together. Getting that mirror on's the easy part. They got a rooster over there. They got a bunch of roosters over there. So, but yeah, it's coming together. I mean, the lines, it's not perfect. I want to pull it out as much as possible, and we'll go from there. Also, you guys can see it's definitely hitting there, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get this bumper straightened back out, and we'll go from there. But I might pull it off and just straighten the brackets back out, because you can see that they actually bent that iron up there. So we'll definitely have to straighten it out and go from there. I didn't look at how bad this side was. This side, I don't know. Definitely needs to be pushed over that way though. But the lines for the grill, yeah, it could definitely come this way a little bit. And then we'll have to get this guy here pulled out, because the other fender won't actually go on. So this was the hard part. So bend that back into place. I'm wondering if pulling this back into place might actually straighten it back out, and then we can re-weld it. But you see, there's a big gap underneath it. Or did I not? Oh, I didn't close it, that's why. Okay, so there was a big gap under there just because I didn't close it. But yeah, so I think if I pull this out, pull it like right about there would be. Bring that down a little bit. We'll bring it in. Yeah, I think right about there will be perfect. So let's get the bolts tight and go from there. And the CRV has all the parts in the back. I cleaned out everything last night. All the extra parts. I went and bought some crates and everything. So I'll have my, let's see, grab the impact out of here. Oh, come on, little buddy. And then we'll grab our 10 out of here. So I had no idea that the new ones come with a new clip, so that's pretty cool. I saved the old clip, which is now on the ground somewhere because I just pushed it out. Didn't know I didn't need one, but I did. Make sure when you have your old fender you save these, because I almost had that old fender scrapped, but it was still here in time, so I was able to grab my clips. But just pulling these off now, and we're gonna get this thing installed. Hopefully everything goes good with the installation. Do need to find a nut for the back side, but besides that, I'm really hoping that it goes in and the bumper's not touching it, but we'll see. Well, I realized what a lot of you guys were saying, because I literally ordered 06, 07 fenders, and I didn't see what you guys meant until now. This sucks. that is not the right fender. I see exactly what you guys mean now. And I have no idea how I'm gonna send these back. And now I gotta order 2006 front fenders again because they sent the wrong ones. And I'll bet you I know why they sent the wrong ones, because when I sent the company, I said, hey, it's a 2004 Ram. They ordered 2004s when I needed 2006. Well, this sucks. Not very often I have to admit defeat, but she's got me. She's got me today. Wow. I was like, yeah, we got the right fenders. Everything was going good. Wow. Had I put that headlight on, I'd have realized. So, well, I guess we're just gonna have to eat that. I'm gonna order 2 more front fenders and see if it's possible to send these things back. But that sucks. So I guess we're gonna be down for even longer. We were on a decent going. I was wondering the other fender wouldn't fit in between here when I know the other one came out fine. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, we have everything else 06. We got the grills in 06. We got the headlights are 06. I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy the right headlights. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's right, we already bought a grill. Well, fender's coming off. Fender's coming off. This thing is staying in pieces for even longer. Always check your parts, dude, guys. Always check your parts. I was so excited to get this thing together today, but I guess not. I guess we are, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to return these either. Maybe I'll see if any of you guys need them. Let's get on there and make an order. I keep saying I'm gonna order this instrument cluster. I need to pull this thing out as well. So let's not dwell on the negatives. Let's do some of the positive. I'm gonna get that fender ripped back off. All right, so I'm gonna give people options on this one, right? I didn't realize the shipping was so outrageous on these. I ended up paying like $470 for both of these fenders, okay? They're like $200 fenders, but you pay double that and then a lot more on shipping. And if I order front fenders, they won't be here till next Friday. I like the look of that mirror. It's really like, it's got that modern look to it. I could have got the ones that like fold down automatically or fold in, but a little pricey. These were actually a pretty decent price for what they are. I'm gonna worry about wiring the lights in later. I'm not worried about it now. I just want to get the whole thing back together. It really sucks that we got the wrong fenders. I can't I was wondering what these guys were meaning. I'm like, what do you mean? And then yeah, I see it now. These would be pretty cool if they made headlights that would match like the 06 grill but the 03 fenders. That would be pretty neat. I would definitely order headlights, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. So because there's the little divots on the bottom of them that kind of throw it off, you know. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Should I go with 03 fenders, or should I go with those fenders with 03, 04 headlights? And then I wonder how that would look, because we've already got, maybe this isn't a bad, maybe this isn't super negative. Maybe we keep the bumper and then we can modify this, because that's all it is on here. Maybe we could do that. What do you guys think? Should I put the 03, 04 fender back on and just divot the bottom? Let me know, because then we'd be able to keep this little piece right here. We'd be able to keep the 06 grill that I want, because I hate the grill on the 03 to 05s. I hate it. Let me know. Let me know what you think, because maybe we do that. I'm gonna order 03, 04 headlights, okay? We're gonna get this. Well, I don't want to put it down too far because I want to at least mount that back where it was. And then, see, I like the style, the 03, 04 headlights, but I hate the grill. So this might be another blessing in disguise. So we'll probably get this bumper pulled off, because the brackets, you guys can see, it's not the frame. The bracket itself actually bent itself over. So we're gonna have to try to work our way around that. But at this point, I'm gonna get this fender put back on. I like the sleek design of it. So it took me some time and thinking and bitching and complaining to get me to the point where I'm like, you know what, let's just make this work. Let's see what we can do. Let's make it work. Suck it up, be happy about it. Mistakes are made, we do it all the time. And I even went back and I looked and I'm like, man, they ordered the 05, the older headlight, or they sent me the wrong one. And I looked at the order and I sent them one from an 05. So, whoops. 06 front with 03 headlights. And we'll do it right. We'll have this right here. We'll trim this piece here. We'll keep that. And then we'll just do little bubbles in it. So I think that'll work. Let's get her mounted. Hey, just want to let you guys know real quick as well. I did have guys comment on this, which is awesome. Appreciate you guys. I just want to let you know, I don't plan on using this hitch like at all right now. Everything that's done is basically with that. And I very rarely ever have to pull a car trailer. But you guys can see, if you guys are going to run this style, this is unacceptable. There is a part of these bolts that is not threaded, which is just a solid shank, and then the rest of it's threaded, which I think is about halfway through. So obviously I'm not going to run this until we get the proper bolts in here, but I just wanted to put them in so that I knew that I had them, and then I can use the them for reference on next time I go get bolts. So don't do it like me. If you do plan on running it with solid bolts, do not, I repeat, do not run it like that. So like I said, I don't plan on using that. I just tired of my hitch flopping around when I'm driving down the road. Not that this thing's going to be driven in a while, but to get the other fender back on, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this would be a cool idea? I'm gonna get this hood closed, which sucks for me to do because I gotta every single time, but honestly I think that's pretty cool. We get to keep the 06 grill. I always hate how it popped, like bubbles out over here and like makes a turn. I do like the 06, like I like that. And then we'll have, yeah, I think we can definitely work around that. We just need to get this straightened so I can get the other fender on, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to get that other fender on. Over here you can see there's not really much clearance at all, so the fact that over here, like, it might be impossible to get that fender on, but it looks like going through and doing my body lines, it's even the whole way through. I'm happy with that. That's awesome. Now, if only those mega cab flares can get here. All right, fender 1 done. Fender 2 not done, because you guys can see how this is being pushed into that. Well, I was able to get it in. I had to loosen the battery tray and put it up. So I just wanted it to be on the truck so it's not going to get damaged, but we're actually sinking. I don't remember it being that low before. This thing's been sitting here a minute. But we get this pulled out. I'm gonna get new headlights ordered tonight. But that side's pretty much done. We are probably gonna have to trim or add metal. I might just cut the whole thing off, honestly, and like re-weld and do whatever. Hopefully this comes out as much as as well as I envision it. I need to get new door handles too. I got trailer stuff. Goodness, I got so much to do and it's like so little time. So I do need to get another door handle at some point. This door handle randomly, like you can see that every now and again, if it's in the right position, the door won't actually unlock. Like you'll actually have to fight it. So I don't like that. I don't like that chicken either, or rooster, whatever the hell you are. I don't like it. All right, so while we're waiting on things to install, I want to get stuff done. So we're gonna get the rear bumper pulled off, and I want to do this a while. So this will be 3 things we can get done. I'm gonna grab the drill out of here, go ask him for some drill bits, and we will quick drill through this plastic so we can have some holes and then mount her to the bed. Look at that, got her nice and tidy right there. All the wires loomed up around the 5th wheel, so everything is all right. Sweet, on to the next step. Let's get this damn rear bumper off. Oh, bumper's coming off. He's ready. I want to know, while I'm doing this, how many of you guys never take days off? It's been, I like to say it's been a couple years since I've really taken a dedicated day off or even vacation time. I haven't taken a vacation in years. But you spend every day working on something, making progress. And they say there's light at the end of the tunnel, you know. After many years of working, you know, you'll finally be able to get that off time you've always wanted. Which is why I kind of look at it like no days off. Like I get it, this week I'm really only doing like 4 hours a day, if that, you know, but it's, you're still working. I don't think there's been a single day I've actually sat at home all day or didn't go through YouTube and make sure I got a video posted or checking comments, checking emails. Like, how many of you guys out here do that? Because you guys are awesome. Just keep on keep on doing it. One day this will all be worth it. One day. Get yourself built up. Make sure your family's got a good life. Man, it's hard to get this thing off. Oh yeah. Bet you that would come right off without them mud flaps, but I'm gonna get it without taking the mud flaps off. I'm gonna get it. And we're gonna put that guy on. Oh, we got her. I feel like that would kind of look cool with a roll pan back there. Don't you think? Especially because of that bumper up there. I think it would ruin it, so I'm not gonna do it. I think a roll pan would be cool. Somehow I gotta get these brackets off of here. And I remember the last time I did it, they kind of seized, so I might not even worry about it, to be honest. Remember, one of my bumpers, I only put the 2 bolts in there and the bolt up here at the top, and that was it. Like, there's really no need for the rest of them, just because of, like, if someone was gonna hit you, it's going into the bed anyway. Like, I get the support part here, but like, sometimes those are a pain to get off. So let's get the new bumper on, get the bolts tightened down, and let's start installing parts now. Oh, there she is. Back bumper is all on. We got the plastics on. It's gonna need a little bit more tweaking on the back, but I won't worry about that today. I'm gonna have to push all the back clips in. But I seem to have misplaced the nuts that I took off earlier, so to pull the air suspension lines in, I gotta find them. All back together. Pretty much gonna end it here because I don't think we're gonna be really doing anything else tomorrow. I will be out. I think tomorrow, I don't know when I'm gonna mess with that exhaust tip, but I'm gonna mess with it at some point. But tomorrow, if we get time, I want to pull this bumper off and then straighten the brackets, but I want to pull it off and then I want to get both fenders straight, and then we'll worry about trying to get doors and maybe get that fender off as well. So I want to be prepared. Nothing on this. I have all the bolts in, but not like, well, yeah, I have all the bolts in, but not tightened, because obviously like up here will be fine. Actually, no, it won't. I need to move that back a little bit, bend the hood up, and we'll go from there. But can't wait to pull this guy off. Someone said something about this in the comments. If you do want this, $100 for the whole flare, I'm good with that. Just come get it out of my sight. But I guess I gotta go get nuts for those. But that should do it. It should do it. We should be all right. And yeah, we'll be driving it into the shop tomorrow. 1 mirror, all that. So this thing definitely needs a bath. We'll probably get these at some point as well. Sorry if it's not the most interesting thing in the world. I'm trying to keep myself busy and keep moving. I spent about 4 hours on this today because I had the fender on. I pulled it off, went over and checked everything, then put it back on, and just going between everything. I'm not in a super big hurry, but I want to make slow, steady progress and go from there. But here we go. We got to do the exhaust manifold gaskets at some point. Yeah, not too bad. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, share, subscribe, do what you do, and appreciate you guys. Have a good day.